Hello, my name is Ying Fu. So I'm a professor of applied electromagnetism in the School of Information Technology. Mostly I do a 50% at least research and technical development in the field of quantum technologies and communication technologies. So the quantum technology part is kind of advanced in the sense we try to work with photonics technology to pick up signals. The simplest case is today's infrared camera that we can use to detect temperature. Right? Instead of getting the patients closely using a thermometer, now we can do it remotely, actively, so like a quite quick screening. So this is mostly the quantum technologies to detect this advanced one. And another part is the communication. Do we need a fast communication, like in the field operations? You don't carry a big machine to the field, like driving a big cars. And in most cases, talking about remote areas, like a voice center, a healthcare system in the remote areas. So one point of these remote areas, of course, people live. Not all the people live in the big cities, right? So we need to provide all the people with proper care. The second issue is in the big cities, you have some disease and you go to the hospital, but there are a lot of patients around the cities around in the hospitals. So you get cross-infected. So it's like today's issues of this virus. You're already sick, you get extra virus, and then the chance of getting worse is very, very big. So don't go to the hospital. So we try to provide such kind of diagnostic, small device together with fast communication. So to try to find solutions for the smart city, smart home, we're living healthy, we live healthy and longer. So one most important task is that to disseminate informations, the real informations about the education, for example, knowledges that we are doing, researches and obtained with so much money from the society. So we are trying to give back the society the right information, the educations. So this knowledge dissemination is very critical. And at the school levels, I also should do a lot of this coaching for the junior researchers, for junior colleges, PhD students, and then also at the teaching levels for the young people, for the future job markets. So we are looking at the possibilities of what will be the future job look like with today's technology. So we are moving into a new society with a lot of new technology, how we adjust ourselves with proper knowledges, so the kids, the young people, after education, they can get a good job, a good living. So we have this role as a duty to the society to provide information. So mostly these research activities of mine are collaborating with the companies like one about the biomedical sense is with AstraZeneca. So they're developing lots of these new technique of medicines like inhalations for asthma. So they need to access the effectivity of these drugs. So I'm trying to develop some method technical things to see how fast to access these, to access the effect of these medicines. So lots of funny things. I built some small machines. Early on, we built a small portable machine for the Svenska Vägverket. So try to detect this road in the springtime. In the wintertime, we have a lot of snows. So we spray a lot of salt to smell the snow. But these are elusive materials, corrosive material for the not good for the bridges, you know. And then we need to test the viabilities and collisions of the bridge to see how long it can survive, another 50 years. So these small machines were needed everywhere. So we see the results quite clearly. And more or less that I'm trying to develop a lot of these devices into products with some companies. Mostly it's kind of a hobby, so partly, and another thing is about the social development that's needed. So this is a challenge for the sustainable development of society. We are living in the big issue world now. We have the energy issue, we have the healthcare issue, we have also living longer, so it's aging well. So this is social demand. And then I'm talking about this hobby. I like this technology part. So from the very beginning, when I was kids and later on in the universities, I always like play with these electronic things, photonic things, photons, cameras. So I'm doing a lot of these hobby imagings or captures like the moon in the evening. I can do it using my mobile phone. So I play at home, say like 24/7. But then I get paid to play with these things I love, like 24/7. So that's the best things.